What's going on, YouTube? Sgk23 Tv network back in the building. The network. Peace and blessings as always to everybody. Wish you guys nothing but the best. Hope everything is going well, and we're gonna get to these unboxings with the bike lifestyle, the 12 o'clock boys, stunt gang, and all that good stuff. Sneakers are coming, reviews, boxes, but COVID-19 is a little crazy. So with that being said, we're gonna jump right into it. You guys know I like to do my videos very descriptive and detailed, but you know how it is with the attention span nowadays with some of the younger guys. So with that being said, again, to all my supporters, appreciate you guys, and welcome to everybody that is subscribed or coming in regards to the motorcycles and the bikes that's being included into the channel and the live shows. So first, let me say welcome to everybody as far as bikes, beginners, veterans, all that stuff, advice, any comments, all that is welcomed. Everybody's welcomed. Everybody has their opinion. This is America. You have the freedom of speech. Just please be respectful, and that's about it. Any advice, chat, live shows are coming. I'm trying to give you guys a shot of the studio. This is my studio. We call it the Trap House. Again, COVID-19 is a little crazy. Things are still not here, but we got a Kawasaki unboxing. We got a Revzilla unboxing. We got some wrenches and tools unboxing, and some other stuff that I'll touch on in regards to the NINJA400 Sgk23 project bike series that we're going to be doing on this channel. As you can see, the airbrush is on deck. You can see the Dremel's on deck. You can see I got the other joint. I got all the filters, everything. But again, the compressor's still not here. Compressor's still not here. Booth is still not here. I did get the PSA. So we have the road jump off right here. So that's really, really cool versus this one. Not bad, but the $100 does make a difference with this. And again, microfiber towel. Hey, Shogun-Sliders. We're gonna have to add some fairing and motorcycle and vehicle and alloy paints. Waiting on the compressor. With that being said, let's get to this. These unboxings, sneakers review. Stay tuned. Next one, we'll see what this box is. First, let's do this. Also, a few giveaways. Got a Revzilla unboxing. One package of 3 or something. So there it is. If anybody wants the information, so on and so on. Blam. We'll put that to the side. I got a Kawasaki unboxing, and I think this would be like the jump off for Kawasaki, and some tools, giveaways, and stuff like that. But let's get to it. So you guys know I take long, so get them out, get them ready. So I ordered the Shogun-Sliders for the NINJA400 2020 ABS. First, let's make sure we get the parts number and all that stuff. It'll work on a Z400. No cut. Don't need to cut the fairings or nothing. And these are it right here. Pretty straight up and down. What I like about these is that you can move these, so you can adjust, the sliders or the pug per se. Next one will be at, with the bike, trying to see what's going on. So pretty cool. After doing some research, I'm thinking maybe I should have got them from Kawasaki, but everybody says those are too expensive. Then I said maybe I should have got some Woodcraft ones. Hey, it is what it is. These are the Shoguns for the NINJA400 for 2020, 2019. For the EX400, ABS 400, non-ABS, or the Z400 as well, okay? Then I got the carbon S5 end caps. There it goes right there. There's the numbers and everything you need, gold, red. Awesome, look great. you know, add that red to it with the red grips. Awesome, awesome. Only problem is these don't fit with this colorway per se. These only go on the S5 carbon fiber ones, which if you look right there, you can tell that's the carbon fiber version. Should have told me that when I was on the phone with them. So again, these don't have any end cap that replaces, and you can put these on here. So if I can get the carbon fiber ones, I'll use them. If not, one of you guys that has a Shogun or something that can use this, I'm gonna give this away. So this is the Revzilla pickup right here so far. Still waiting on the rear and front axle sliders, pugs, quote unquote. Remove the cotter pin. You got to take the axle out, all that jazz. Bam, right there, right? Boom. I got this joint from the dealership. Hexes, protection pad, tank pads, all that, right? Wanted to do the grip pads and all that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. It's brand new. Also, I'll probably give this away, and I'll show you guys why here in a minute. This is Kawasaki unboxing, Kawasaki pickup. Again, I just kind of took things to get ready because you see I like to be descriptive and I can take a little bit of time. Ordered the grip pads. Not really very grip pads. Now these are really nice. They're thick paws. These are really nice. On the side of the tank, these are gonna look really wavy. You see? These are gonna look nice. Kawasaki, 50 bucks. Then I ordered this thinking this is gonna be the main jump off. I didn't know this was this little. Now this is awesome. Jordan 11, carbon fiber type of feel. You know, really cool. My first episode, NINJA400, when I'm in the dealership after the intro, the KRT with the mods already that they added like 3,500 for some mods, ridiculous. This was on the tank. I didn't know this was what I was ordering, but it's really nice as far as like look wise. It's really nice. So what I'm thinking is this one and this one, these can be put together. These and these, because these are basically these, just the whole side of the tank. You know? So I'm thinking get this close up to the gas cap and maybe do something like this. If it doesn't look 100% solid, giveaway. And most likely use this and both of these on the side. Make these work on the side somewhere, because these are pretty little. That's like 2.5 inches, maybe 2 3/4. These are go on the side A1 solid. You know, ordered both of them. Again, maybe I should have spent the 80 bucks with one of the, you know, those companies, and spent, you know, that $100 on real grip for both sides of the tank to really grip those jeans. Because there's not much grip here, just something in the middle. We'll see when we get outside on another video. Again, hopefully I can make both of these work, or hopefully maybe I can make this work since this is so tiny, you know, something like that, you know, around the tank. We'll see how it works. If not, giveaway right here, brand new. The Shogun end caps, if I don't work it out, again, free giveaway right here. These are not end caps if you have the Shogun S5 carbon fiber sliders, which I might not even use these. I might use Woodcraft or straight spend the money with Kawasaki. Why? Because right now there's not a lot of videos. There's not a lot of parts for the 2020 Ninja EX400. It's new, so we got to give it some time. Here goes the relay for the USB adapters, the 12-volt joint. It goes on this on the left side. Here's the relay. Here's the part number. Kawasaki pickup. Okay. Again, I wouldn't mind paying Kawasaki the $90 for the actual 12-volt jump off with both the USBs, But on Amazon, they got nicer ones where the whole thing lights up. You know, the round lights up, red, blue. Both of the USB slots light up. You have the number gauge in the middle that lights up. You can close it and still have like a little screen and see through it. I mean, it's just a lot better. Again, I wouldn't mind paying Kawasaki the $90, but the ones that are aftermarket look better. And at the end of the day, it's just you guys know what it is. There's nothing where you're gonna damage your bike or anything of that nature. Welcome to everybody that's new. Please give me advice. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. I do things kind of quick. I freestyle. I don't have no script when I do my shows. I'm doing everything one-handed, you know. So I'll call a spool a slider, you know. I'll call the brake the clutch. I'll call these LeBron, I forgot what they are right now. You see what I'm saying? I'll call these LeBron's MVPs. So that's normal to me. I picked these up. Here's the brand. These are made in the USA, lifetime warranty. Sorry. You can see they come with a stand. Blam right there. The light is kind of, you know, gonna be a little hard on that side, but you can see. These are made in the USA. I'll show you the lifetime warranty. Here it is for anybody. Bam, hex T handles, lifetime warranty, made in the USA, 20% stronger. And actually this kind of clamps up like with kind of like a docking situation up underneath this stuff for both. Here's the other one. So I pretty much got all the sizes, you know, on deck. You feel me? There's that. Pick that up, right? USA lifetime warranty. Obviously I need to spend the $60 on some good ones that, you know, have them on the side. And the hexes, they kind of, you can store them inside the actual T handle as well. Then I got to start with the with these, with the torque wrenches. The quarter one. Boom, here you go. If you guys want to see any of this stuff. This was about $80. Let's put it up here real quick. It's about 80 bucks. Good quality. Again, you can start with Craftsman and building up. Really good quality. You know, you get your little paperwork. Obviously, I have some of these. Some will have to be buy. It's a connector, adapters, and this is a torque wrench. Don't get it confused as a wrench. Bam. Really impressed. $80. Hey, should be right. Really impressed with the quality, the feel. You know, when quality is quality, you can feel quality. This is really made very well. There's your inspection number. So that's awesome. You guys can pause that. The part, you know, this is to measure torque. Cannot be used as a normal wrench. You guys should know that. Adjustability. All of the markings that you would need so you don't make any errors. Stainless steel, it feels good. And we're on point. Of course, this is like the smallest one. Then we're gonna go with the second joint, and then with the big boy, you know, torque wrenches outside of your wrench and, you know, wrenches, your 24s and things like that. So Kawasaki, Revzilla, blam, right? Blam, blam, from Kawasaki, from Revzilla. I forgot where I got these from, but you guys have the, again, pause that, look it up, you'll find it. This one, again, I forgot where I purchased this one. It was referred, so on and so on. Again, US or lifetime warranty. And it came out awesome for the $75 or the 80 bucks. Quality, you can feel quality, you can tell quality, so on and so on. The instructions, nice little case. Yeah, Kawasaki, let me know what you guys think about these. Should I return these? I like this. It's too little, but I need some grips on the side for real to grip the pants. I'm sure some of you guys know. Again, most likely this red one right here, We'll give that away. I copped that at the dealership. Most likely, if I can't get the S5s, which are just carbon, about $50 more than these, we'll give these away. If you guys have the Shogun S5s, probably can grab these from me for free. Subscribe, like, thumbs up, you know, all that good stuff. Again, I still don't know if I'm gonna go with Woodcraft, use these, or just spend the money with Kawasaki, but everybody knows that that's overpriced just because, you know, Kawasaki. And then I'm gonna end it with some stuff I picked up that I've been using before, and so on and so on. I got these application pads. Okay, you guys know, right? Put them right there. This is a quick fix paint repair pen. This is not specific to any color, anything of that nature. This is great for light scratches, swirls, things like that. And you just kind of go in one way after you clean it, so on and so on, degreaser, all that stuff. And it covers up the little scratches and things of that nature. And it doesn't have any specific color. Here it is. It's the Quick System Paint Repair Pen. And for light scratches, swirls like that. For fairings, for plastic, very important. This, I use this. New Finish Scratch Doctor. Scratches, so on and so on. This is a specific for plastic / bike fairings. Be careful when you're buying this stuff because they'll say like not meant for vinyl, plastic, wood, because we're not dealing with carbon, with like a car, quote unquote. So this is A1 with the pad, with this for minor scratches. Of course, some microfiber towels. This is the brand I've always used for my cars and things like that. Extra large. They're durable. They're good. Pep Boy stuff or one of those Riley's or something like that. But again, here goes the Shogun-Nator microfiber towel. Very, very good. Shout out to the Shogun-Nator. Show your boy some love. And yeah, that's it. And I'll touch up on this real quick, right? Like scratches and all that stuff. Color Right is the best place. Yes, they are super expensive compared to other stuff, but they will mark your whole setup. So my order from Color Right was $140 something, right? With the primer, the base, the paint, the gloss finisher, the wax, all of that, you know. So basically you put in the VIN number of your bike, so on and so on, and it'll show you exactly what it matches for. In my case, 2020 Ninja Pearl Blizzard White, and right away with your VIN number and the bike and the year, bam, it shoots up right to everything you need when you scratch your fairings and things of that nature. You know, if you haven't put your sliders and things like that and you're a beginner and you knock it over and drop it, which I'm sure I will very soon, you know, have that on deck. The only reason I go with there and spend that type of money is because, again, they color match exact with the manufacturer. Kawasaki also says that is the best, meaning, yeah, they're on point. They deal with the exact paint. So you, again, real simple. You put in the VIN number, the year of your bike, so on and so on, and the paint that your bike has for the fairings, for the materials, even like the alloy or the metal, the stainless steel parts as well. And you kind of just go through the whole setup, you know, the base, the primer, the actual paint, the actual finisher, shiny joint, the wax stuff to finish up, and we're good. Haven't received that yet, obviously, and this is it for this one. Grab some tools, got a torque wrench, Shogun-Sliders, the S5 end caps for Shogun-Sliders, but they only fit. See, you can see that I can't remove any end caps right here to replace them. They only fit the S5s, which are the carbon fiber ones, which are like $50 more. Kawasaki, relay, tank pads, both of them. Got the red one, probably give that away. Probably give these end caps away. I spoke with Revzilla already, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna return anything. If anything, let me know when the carbon fibers ones come in, and I'll just grab those and keep what I have already. No big deal. These are only $20, $25, $28 shipped. No worries. I'll keep it. I'll give it away on my YouTube channel, so on and so on. Or just let me know when the carbon fibers ones are in, if it's not like more than 2 months or so, and I'm good. I'll use them, and then I'll give these ones away to somebody. We'll work something out. Sgk23 TV Network, the Ninja Show, unboxing some stuff from Kawasaki, from Revzilla, some other stuff that I have used, torque wrench, and yeah, that's about it. And yeah, this is my studio stuff. Still got to be moved out. We're pretty cleaned up with the sneaker boxes. The studio stuff is pretty on point. Again, just waiting for the compressor. This area is going to be the custom sneaker area. I'm gonna get to these tonight as far as painting the black. If I had the compressor, the Shoguns would be ready to go. I got parts out there, the filters to filter out the moisture, the cables, the good ones. This is what I was talking about, the good cables, connections, all of that stuff's got to be cleaned up. You see, I got a mask. And when it comes to this stuff, guys, please be safe. Any advice is welcomed. Everybody's welcomed. All the riders, new riders, beginners, veterans. Love you guys. This is a place where everybody has their voice, can voice their opinion. Everybody's welcomed. Everybody has the right to freedom of speech. And hopefully we can have some fun here. If there's any debates or anything of that nature that pop up in the future, you guys can see I set up this studio from the floors to everything. We can debate, have panels. And again, this is the culture. Bikes, cars, sneakers, custom sneakers, my fashion line, my sneaker line, music. Obviously the booth is not here yet. Jewelry, grills, modeling as well. Everything all in one on Sgk23 TV Network, the network. Peace and blessings. Shout out to Revzilla. Shout out to Kawasaki. Shout out to everyone. Peace and blessings. Hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing review. Let me know what I can do better or what's wrong with it. Peace and blessings as always, PAB, and please be safe.